Right. See you later, Mandy. Right, let's crack on. Hold you on them. If anybody watches this, hello. How are you doing? Good old loading menus. Loading menus take frickin' ages. Right, I'm going to take on the guy in the machine gun tower. See how I get on? Or try and take on the guy. First time I played through, I beat him straight away, although I don't know if my character is quite as good as the one I had previously. Just get cracking. Take out the enemies around as well. In case we beat him, we'll have plenty of souls. Echoes. Weapon's a bit better because I did a few upgrades on the previous. All goes to plan. I might do a the character I have that I finished the game with. I'm playing in Game Plus 1, so I might stream my Game Plus character as well. Any suggestions on that if you want to see what Game Plus is like? My guy is level 97 at the moment. I think I've killed. I know I've killed the first boss on my other game, but I'm not entirely sure. Whoopsie daisy, there's fire, right? I'm not entirely sure who else I've defeated on my Game Plus. Still found the main boss pretty easy though. The first boss, the main boss. Wolfie. Oh, nutsacks. I bet these guys are quite irritating in Game Plus as well. But to get to Game Plus with this guy, we'll have to get to no item drops from any of them enemies. We need some more vials as well. I don't know, we should be alright. Oh, we should really come on now. 3 vials wasted. Right, okay. Sword Hunter badge is what we need to get Ludwig's Holy Blade, which I've heard is a good weapon. Although it's not commonly used in any of the run-throughs I've seen. It's seems like a decent weapon nonetheless, so hopefully eventually as time progresses I might try out the Ludwig's Blade. I'll be trying out hopefully all of the weapons. I'm hoping, I've turned the game volume down a bit, I hope the audio is better in this one. Because on my previous video I got that sick kill. I killed some of the bosses quite easily. And I was quite happy with the gameplay. It's let down by the audio, which is a bit of a pain in the anus. Come on. So getting sloppy hits in. Nowhere near as good as I was yesterday. Love that, even with a standard R1 you can get such a swing in. We'll just put down one. Get him cover here. Antidotes are all good for the third boss, so we need... Well, we need to be progressing as quickly as possible. God damn it. Ow, the what? I don't know what my guy was doing there. This is a bad start. Bad start. Four hours later with the loading menus. Yeah, I was tempted to do some Advanced Warfare gun game. I've not won a gun game, and I had first 3 games of Advanced Warfare because I've only recently got the PS4. I had 3 games on Warfare, and I came third, second and third. So what I might do is do a stream to win, see how well I can do and if I can actually win a gun game. Flying gun game really enjoyable, and it's good because you have to use a multitude of weapons. Makes it a bit more interesting. Running around with a gun that you know that you're quality with is fair enough, but oh dear lord, it's not my day today, is it? It's not my day. 3 deaths in a row. Right, okay, what I think we'll do instead is we'll go back through and see if we can find characters, maybe some weapons, look around a bit more. There's no rush, this is only a slow run. I'd rather train up to, you know, we'll see how many souls we need to level up. Go back to Hunter's Dream. On YouTube I found a couple of secret areas I'd like to find. There's a area where you can find a pearl, and if you give it to the doll, she gives you an item that basically keeps regenerating your HP slowly. Which would be helpful, that's something I'd like to get hold of. We're clearly not quite ready yet. 4,581. Alright, what we'll do now is we'll just have a hunt round. Or, if there's a chalice... I don't know if we have any other chalices. We need to find a chalice so we can conduct a ritual. I know the next boss will give us a chalice. Just go to the sick room, head through, build up souls, get some levels up, and then try taking on either the boss or the gunner. It's quite easy to get to the gunner, it's just avoiding that gunfire, which is quite irritating. Slow and steady usually wins a race. Yeah, first time I got to him, when I first played it through, like I say, I beat him straight out, so... we could do with some bloodstone chunks as well. We need twin shards to upgrade our next weapon. But I don't think you can find any in this area. Just going to go on a bit of a killing spree. Do a bit of farming. And 3. There. It takes a little while to get through that gate. Just checking everywhere, checking out everything. We'll go this way first. There we go, Shrek. Oh, there's the shield dish. Live to win. blood vial build up as well, so whenever you want to go up to that gun, you want to have 20 vials. Molotovs, nice one.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Alright then. Leave you to your demise, sir. What a rude man. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Another shard. It's always worth going back through. I don't need shards with my main weapon, but you never know. You can upgrade the gun as well. All the upgrades are done with shards, twin shards or chunks. And I think you need a bloodstone slab at the end of it to get the max weapon, so. Gosh, that's so OP. Emptying out all the enemies, finding all the items. I usually sell the bullets, as I say, because I don't really use them very often. Right, let's keep going. Right, okay, we'll take on the big dude. Should drop a couple of vials. Sometimes these guys drop shining quartz, which I don't really like. They're useless. Blood vials, that's what we need. When you get 20, if you exceed 20 but you still keep picking them up, they go into storage. And when you go back to hunt the stream after you've used them, any you've got, you know, that you couldn't fit in, they sort of stock up, so. Them gunners, so good. His friends are getting stuck into the fight, sweet at that. Good night, isn't it? We'll give the wolves a go. Yeah, there we go. Just be luring the one. Any form of hit would be good. It's not my day today, everyone. Ah, no, here comes his friend. Right, there's one down. Last of my, I'm a lucky man. Jesus. Lucky to get that hit in. Oh nice, 6 blood vials. I think I used 3, so can't complain about that. I hope the audio's a bit better. Such a pain when these things happen, there's nothing really I could do about it at the time. So you just have to bear with it. But what a bit of a learning curve. I'm new to this, and I plan on doing regular stuff. As I say, if you see the